What up? Fucking weird day. Just got to have a wake up to warm up. Probably nobody will come. Oh wait, that's me being negative again. Don't be negative. Be positive. Hello. Whoever you are. Haven't done this in a while. This is cool. I got like the whole 30 days sober today. What's up? Captain Desk, good to see you. Christian Carpenter. And yeah, so I just did my UA today. Just by chance on my 30 day, and I was like stoked because I was like, is there anything in there? There's like no, 0, 0, 0 all across the board. No drugs, no alcohol, no THC, like all out of my system, totally clear. So I was like, cool. Like it's like the first time in my adult life or longer that like I could like totally pass a drug test like free and clear. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, I'm feeling it. All right. And then like I got to have like a free second therapy session because nobody showed up for our group. It was cool because like I already had therapy like a couple hours ago, or yeah, like a couple hours ago, and then I went to group, which is run by my therapist, and it was just us. So we basically had like a second therapy session. Oh, okay, cool. Because I process more shit. It's all about me today, which is pretty much like the whole basis of recovery. It's like all about you, like almost literally. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna have my parents out here on Saturday. There's gonna be like professionals who are gonna be like, nope, it's not about you. Like you're gonna have to like put your own bullshit aside. So that's gonna be all about me too. Of course, like there's gonna be other families, so it's not really all about me. But like on my end, yeah, other people don't get to do their bullshit. So yeah, I'm kind of skipping the next group because I've got to do like, well, it's not mandatory, but like it's the workbook, which I just have to do by myself. Like other people need help with the workbook, they need like outside opinions, but I don't need that. I just need to like internalize the shit. So I'm gonna do that. I was like pacing around the parking lot, which is cool. Like, and there's like that hill we can go up there, but I don't want to get too far away from the Wi-Fi because it'll cut me off. But yeah, because the box is like right in there. And but this is what I do in the mornings. They're gonna get up and I'll like pace around the house until it gets warm enough outside. I'll come out here and pace in a little parking lot. And then usually by then it's like almost close to breakfast time. And so I can go inside, be on my third or fourth cup of coffee, and then eat some breakfast. And yeah, the coffee is always flowing. Lots and lots of coffee. Although I really need to like chill out on that or I'm gonna end up fucking having a heart attack. I was making a joke about that earlier. Like, get sober just to have a fucking heart attack. So I can pounding caffeine all day. So yeah, yeah, it's good. It's good. And then there's the other hill up there where we keep the goats and cows and stuff. And then we have like this cool. There's a labyrinth. You can't really see it from here. It's behind those trees. There's like a labyrinth with some like cool stuff up there. So I kind of go up there and walk around there a lot. And I'm supposed to go do my workbook shit up there. So I'm like, which was my roommate's suggestion, which is a good suggestion, so that like I'm not like bombarded with all this shit going on around the house, because it's like really really hard to find like a quiet spot in the house and not get interrupted. So I'm like, if I go up there, more likely I can like not get interrupted for a while, at least, because most people like don't hardly go up there at all. Like I go up there like every day, like a couple times a day, just to clear my head, and it's a good little spot. So yeah, that's what me and my therapist decided. My therapist and I, like that, I just need to like work on myself and stop like focusing on all this other bullshit, because you like get into these things and then you're like fucking trying to, um, like I don't know. It's because like in a way like I'm supposed to be like reevaluating like my relationships with people and like how I like handle situations with people, like whether or not we get along or not. And I think I just said that twice. But but yeah, like not focusing too much on that to be like, okay, now how am I going to take this skill and go and use it like in my outside relationships with like people that I already know and like situations that I'm already in, like outside of here, because this is like the testing ground, like for like, managing your shit like when you leave here, because we're all in the bubble here. Yes, Dave, that's a very good suggestion. Like, and I do drink tea too, but I tend to drink too much caffeinated tea. So, and we have like plenty of decaf tea, but I find myself like stashing the caffeinated tea away, which we're not supposed to do, just in case I want some later. So I'm like, oh, stop doing that, stop doing that. um, and so yeah, I've really just got to switch off from the caffeine. There's like way too much stimulation. Like I'm already kind of hyperactive, and now I'm like extra hyperactive because I, yeah, just drink way too much of that shit. And it's like when I ordered shit from the store, I ordered a 12 pack of Coke, and then this time I ordered a 12 pack of Mountain Dew. I'm like, oh, all I need is like more caffeine in my day. I really just want the carbonation, So, yeah. So decaffeinated drinks. Um, yeah, decaf teas. Yeah, it's just like there's only 6 flavors, and I don't like mint. So it's like I've really got to like, I don't know, adjust it. Maybe I need to order some other like herbal teas that aren't caffeine free, that have like different flavors. Because I'm like, I like the chai and the Earl Grey and the lemon's cool, but like there's other stuff I could probably like mix that up with, because it starts to feel like really, really redundant after a while. I mean, yeah, just trying to like assort my flavor intake because nothing tastes like beer, but and that's not good. It's not good. Can't have the beer flavored non-beer. They even told me like I'm not supposed to drink non-alcoholic beer. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that when I get out here, but we'll see. As long as it doesn't make me drink the alcoholic beer and become an alcoholic. Wait, I'm always an alcoholic. How does that work? Damn it. Damn it, Jim. I drink like sparkling cider instead of wine. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. You said Linton tea? Is that a brand or is that a flavor? I'm not sure, CC. Is it 7 Up? Yeah, I'm like a ginger ale guy. I should order some ginger ale because I know that's good. And I don't know. It reminds a lot of people of alcohol, but I haven't really been into mixed drinks for a while. I used to when I was younger, but like pretty much like been off the hard shit unless it's like bourbon or whiskey or some other shit I like. Anyway, yeah, but like non-alcohol, yeah, yeah. So not like mixed drinks. Like I was like in it for the, you know, one of the full flavored shit. I'm a full flavored kind of guy. Full flavored alcohol, full flavored cigarettes, you know, light condensed watered down shit. A lot of people smoke light cigarettes around here. I think they're trying to like quit or something, which I need to do too. But yeah, like every time I like bum a cigarette off somebody, it's a light cigarette. I'm like, oh, yeah, I really want to. Sometimes I'll tear the filters off, and then you're like, yeah, fully full flavored. But then like I need to like ration it out too. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll smoke this one with a filter and just like puff it really fucking hard so I can like save, that much of it. Cause well, what I'm smoking mostly are like bees, like nasty ass cigarette butts, but whatever. And then I've got my vape. Puff up right now. Yeah, I don't know why there's an ashtray right there, but they say we're not supposed to smoke right here. But when people are checking in and they have to wait for their COVID test, they let them smoke right fucking there. Okay. But and plus the staff smokes like right there, but we're not allowed over there. We're supposed to smoke way down there on the patio, but I can't take the phone over there because there's other residents over there, and I don't want to catch anybody on camera or whatever. So yeah, it's just a fucking experience. Hey, Sandy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Um, like kind of bursting with energy. I don't really feel like talking too much to people around the house right now because I feel like I should probably do a little less of that. Like save it for the groups, but like sometimes I'll just like run my mouth and then people gossip. Like just because they're sober doesn't mean they don't fucking gossip. Like I can already read like when people tell other people things that I've said, and then there's like those subtle like and it's not me like making assumptions because people respond to things I said to other people in private. Like I won't even go there, but it's obvious that like people tell people what you said and then they don't, yeah. But it's like, it's not like I don't engage in it too a little bit. Like if I'm concerned about somebody, I'll tell somebody else in the house just to be like, hey, maybe we should like talk to this person or whatever. But it's because I actually trust that person. Maybe other people actually trust those other people. And it's not like a negative thing, you know, it's just like, oh, this person, you know, needs this kind of support. And then like all of a sudden you find that people start doing that thing. And it's like, oh, well, there's no way they could have known that. There's no way they would have just assumed that. Or maybe they would, you know, I don't know. But yeah, it's all just a fucking great big mind fuck. And, you know, people are still people at the end of the day. Like, sober or drunk, you know, they just do people shit. And, you know, it's about that. Like, the zombies. Yeah, yeah. I'm literally just pacing the parking lot because I don't want to get like too far away from the Wi-Fi majigger. Because like even if I go down the hill that way, I still get good enough connection to like listen to music on YouTube. But like I'm pretty sure like it would shut down a live stream. Or if I like go across the house, that'll shut down a live stream. But like if I'm there's two Wi-Fi networks, so one's on this side and the other one's on the other side. But if I try to switch Wi-Fi networks, that'll shut down a live stream. And it shuts me off of my Wi-Fi calling too. So I've tested that out a lot. The Wi-Fi calling is like really touchy. Like it cuts me off like all the fucking time. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So I was trying to get a dentist appointment earlier, and I kept getting cut off. And then I didn't even have my fucking dental information on me. So they're like, yeah, they wouldn't even book me an appointment, which I find really weird because it's like even if they don't have my insurance information, they could just fucking bill me, right? But they won't even like make me an appointment without my insurance information, which I think is really fucking bizarre. Um, but it is what it is. You know, like complain about it. I had like a really bad tooth flare up yesterday, and they were like, "Well, book an appointment with your dentist." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I need oral surgery." And that's what she told me today, like straight up. She was like, "Yeah, we won't even be able to make an appointment till February." And then like I took some ibuprofen and Tylenol, and then today my tooth is just better again. So I'm not fucking worried about it. You know, like it only happens every once in a while. Usually it's because like a little piece breaks off, and then you know I'm the type of badass or dumbass that will just fucking pull that shit out of there. You know, pull a little shard out and then fucking fine. So whatever. I just need to get these motherfuckers taken out. Like the last guy was like talking like he was gonna do some fillings, and I'm like, you're not filling that shit. It's coming out. I'm not fucking living with this anymore. Fucking meth mouth, man. Like these motherfuckers don't know. And I've got like this. I talked about it here before, but I got this fucking root that's just like hanging out of this fucking side of my mouth, and I'm pretty sure it's dead, or otherwise I'd be in like a lot more severe pain. But like every once in a while, I get snagged up on something. I like pull on it, and like I can wiggle it with my tongue, but it's just like literally hanging out of the tooth, whatever's left of the tooth. So yeah, it's good fun. Good fun. But yeah, I was just excited about my urinalysis, and I just wanted to tell everybody, like my urine's clean, woohoo! I had to tell somebody. Yeah, those things work really fast now. Like it was within like fucking 30 seconds. He's like, "Yep, you're clean." And I was like, "Really?" Because I've never like sat around to like see what the results were. So I was like, "Is the THC out of there?" And he's like, "Yep, you're clear." I'm like, "Cool, cool beans." So there's nothing like even my medication doesn't show up in the drug test, I guess. So yeah, it's like free and clear, like of like all the stuff, even the stuff I wasn't taking. I was like, good, because otherwise somebody's been slipping something in my coffee. um, but yeah, I was like wondering how long it would take for the fucking THC to fully clear because I've been smoking for so long and stuff. But 30 days, 30 days is all it took. Boom, boom. And yeah, that's what I just told my roommate when I'm in there. I was like, no, I don't have the excuse of THC coming out of my system anymore. I'm just a sober asshole. So, and I am like doing that whole dry drunk bullshit. You know, still, you know, learning to find simple pleasure in things or whatever, like contentment in the situation I'm in and stuff. So I was just like fucking rambling on and on and on and blah 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 because I can do that a lot, as you can tell. Tooth pain is, yeah, it is the worst. Like I couldn't focus like half the day yesterday, and then like I'm super resistant to taking pills. So like I waited until like almost dinner time to take that ibuprofen and Tylenol.